Hi everyone, welcome to your 40-minute yoga practice. Today's practice will be a full body yoga flow. We will focus on some hip opening and heart opening postures. And as you may have seen by the title, our peak pose will be King Pigeon pose in Anjaneyasana low lunge. So when you're ready, come to a nice comfortable seat. Any seat is fine, and just bring your arms out by the sides of your body. Fingertips are resting just on the mat. Breathing in, bring your right arm up towards the ceiling, lengthen the side body. Exhaling, reach over to your left. So lengthening through the right side of your body, squeezing the left side of your waist. Breathe in to come back up and return the arm, exhale. Left arm up, breathing in, lengthen, exhale, reach over this time, over to your right side. Keeping your chest open. Beautiful job. Look wherever is comfortable. Breathe in, come up, and exhale, release the arm down. Let's repeat this. Inhale, reach your right arm up, exhale, over, and stay here this time. Bring your right hip down towards the mat a little bit more. Stretch a little bit more, breathing in. Exhale, rotate your chest towards the floor. Then sweep your right arm over to the right, followed by your left, opening up into your side stretch on the left side. Beautiful job. Let's return. Exhale, rotate your chest to the floor. Sweep your left arm, followed by your right arm this time to the left, and then open back into your side stretch, back to where we began. Stay here, lengthen a little bit more. Try to really relax into the stretch while pulling the right hip down. Breathe in, come up. Exhale, release your arm down. Other side. Inhale, left arm up to the ceiling. Exhale, reach over to your right. Stay here, reach a little bit more, keep your chest open, reaching into those fingertips. Exhale, rotate your chest to the floor, lining your left arm, sweeping it over to the left, followed by your right. Then opening into your side stretch, side bend on your right side. Exhale, rotate your chest to the floor again. Sweep your right arm, followed by your left, over to the right, back into your side bend, over on your left side. Beautiful job. Stay here, one more breath. Then carefully come up and exhale, come back through center. Shake the arms, shrug the shoulders out, anything you need to. And let's go ahead and come down onto our hands and our knees, bringing the wrist roughly underneath the shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Breathing in to prepare. Exhale, round your back body, look towards your belly button, push the floor away. As you breathe in, reversing, lifting through the tailbone, drop your belly, lift through the chest, look forwards or up, push your chest through just a little bit more. Let's exaggerate this movement as we continue to move in this way at your own pace. Breathing out, let's round again. Really focus on separating the shoulder blades, stretch the spine. Inhaling to lift through the tailbone, lift through the chest. Beautiful job. Let's repeat that one more time. Really pull your belly button in towards the spine both ways. And beautiful work, going at your own pace here and returning through center to a neutral spine, a neutral back. Walk your hands slightly further forwards if you need to. Let's take our first downward facing dog. Curl the toes, lift the hips up and back as you find length in your legs. Try to look towards your belly button here. Notice your shoulders. Again, push the floor away, making contact with your palms, fingertips, heels of your hands, knuckles, your finger pads as well. Taking nice full inhales and exhales. Breathing in, come up onto your toes, ripple your spine forwards, exhale, release knees, then chest and chin to the mat. Stay here and breathe. Option to lift the heels, the feet off the floor if you want to. Option to hover the hands off the mat. Then carefully release your legs, your feet, release your palms. Push your chest through and come up into your sphinx. So just rearranging through the forearms with your elbows underneath your shoulders. Reach through the toes at the back, engaging your glutes, belly button to spine. Relax the shoulders down and back. Push the chest forwards, lift up a little bit more. Beautiful work. Now begin to press away through your forearms and lift through your chest, your belly, your hips, your legs off the mat, coming into a variation of a forearm plank. Then inhale, hold. Exhale, release everything back down. As you breathe in, come back into your Sphinx hold. Nice big exhale. Begin to round your back body. Pull the belly button, lifting up through the upper body, through the legs, onto the tops of your feet. And then releasing everything back down, bottom to top as best as you can. Really mindful through this movement. Let's do it one more time. Exhale to lift, coming into that forearm plank variation. Hold this time, lift your right leg off the floor. Release your right leg, then lift your left leg off the floor. Release your left leg, hold, and exhale, release yourself back down, one step at a time, bottom to top. Inhale to your Sphinx and stay. Pressing into your palms, let's lift those forearms off the mat, finding your cobra. Lift through the chest, push it forwards a little bit more, shoulders back and down, reach into those toes. Option to lift your gaze up towards the ceiling if you want to, creating a bit of a throat opening, so think about bringing your chin all the way back, if that makes sense. Carefully release everything back down again, and let's return to our downward facing dog. Reset, take 2 full breaths. You can nod, shake your head here. Grip the mat with those palms. Inhale, lift your right leg up to a 3-legged dog. Exhale, bend the knee in and step your right foot forwards in between your hands. Bring your left knee down, untuck your toes, find your balance. Come up onto your fingertips, bring your palms to face forwards. Then let's reach the arms all the way up and back, circling them back behind as you bring the palms together at the top. Finding your back bend here, interlace the fingers, reach into the index fingers, lift up through the chest, reach back through the arms. Exhale, release your fingers, release your hands back down onto the mat. Let's move into a half split here, pulling that right hip back as you straighten your right leg. Dig your heel into the mat, point your toes towards your face, and breathe, focusing on your stretch in that back of your right leg. Bend into your right knee. Let's tuck the toes under at the back. Lift your left knee off the mat. Find your balance once again on your fingertips. Then when you are ready, reach your arms all the way up, lifting up into your high lunge position. Exhale, sink through your hips. Palms are facing forwards. Let's pull the elbows down and back, really lifting through the chest, opening through your heart space. Look up if you're comfortable. Then inhale to come back through center. Exhale, open into your warrior 2. Bringing your back heel down, turning your toes out to the side, arms open wide. Find your feet against the floor. Spread those toes, press into the outer edges of your feet. Energy through the fingers, shoulders away from the ears. Gaze is strong, belly button to spine. Bring your left palm to face forwards. Sweep your left arm all the way over to your right. Then let's pull the left arm towards you, bending into the elbow like you're pulling at a bow. Then reach your right arm all the way up and over. Reverse warrior. Exhale. Take your time, triangle pose, straighten your right leg. Reach your right arm down, left arm up towards the ceiling. Option to grab onto your big toe on your right foot if you prefer. Look up towards your left thumb if this is comfortable. Beautiful job. Breathe in, hold. Exhale, rotate your chest towards the floor. Bring your left hand down onto the mat, both hands on the mat. Pull your right hip back, finding your long pyramid pose here. Stay and breathe. Nice big inhales. Exhales. Bend into your right knee. Press your palms, right foot to meet your left. Any plank pose. Exhale. Take your chaturanga. Inhaling to your upward facing dog. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Hold and breathe. Reset. And let's do the other side. Inhale. Sweep your left leg up, 3-legged dog. Exhale. Bend your knee and step it forwards in between your hands. Bring your right knee down onto the mat, untuck your toes at the back, come up onto your fingertips. Find your balance, bring your palms to face forwards. Let's sweep the arms all the way up and back behind. As you find your back bend, bringing your palms together, reaching into the fingertips, opening through the chest, the shoulders, interlace your fingers, reaching back through the index fingers, sink through your hips a little bit more, lift up through your chest a little bit more, open the shoulders a little bit more. Exhale, release the fingers, the hands. Bring your hands all the way back down onto the mat, straightening your left leg. Pull your left hip back. Nice big exhale, pyramid pose. Left leg long. Beautiful job. Bend your left knee, press your left foot down onto the mat. Curl your toes under the back. Lift your right knee off the floor, finding your balance. As you take a nice deep breath in, reach your arms back, then all the way up. Beautiful job. Bring your palms to face forward as you exhale. Pull your elbows all the way down and back. Stay as close to the mat as you can. Lift your chest up as high as you can. Pull the elbows back as much as you can. Inhale to lift up and exhale, warrior two. Bring your back heel down, turn your toes out to the side, reach into your fingertips, arms are energized, legs are energized. Right palm faces forward, sweep your right arm all the way to your left. Stay here, pull your right arm back, bending into the elbow, lift your left arm all the way up and over, reverse warrior. Find the energy, the strength in this pose. Feel the warrior inside you. Exhale, nice and slow, triangle pose. Straighten your left leg, left arm down, right arm up towards the ceiling. Pressing into the outer edges of your feet here, chest open. Look towards your right thumb if it is comfortable. Beautiful job. Keep your chest rotated open. Exhale. Release your right hand down onto the mat. Let's take our pyramid pose here. Both fingertips, palms down onto the mat. Both feet facing forwards. Pull that left hip back. Big stretch back of your left leg. Breathe. Bend your left knee. Step your left foot down onto the mat. Press your palms. Left foot to meet your right. Take any plank pose here. You are so strong. Exhale, lower down, chaturanga. Inhaling to your back bend. Take your time here. Feel the pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, come up high onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look long. Inhale to step, float or jump. You can walk top of your mat, finding your half lift, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, come up, bring your palms together at the top. You can watch them touch. Exhale, hands to your heart. Beautiful job. Feet nice and close together, top of your mat. Big inhale. Let's reach the arms up and back this time, exploring a back bend here. Exhale, carefully release the hands. Forward fold, dive down. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, bend your knees, press your palms. You can step, float, or jump back. Take a chaturanga straight away. Make your choice. Inhaling to your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And hold and breathe. Reset. Notice your shoulders. Lengthen your spine. Notice the backs of your legs. Inhale, reach your right leg high, three-legged dog. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips. Now slowly begin to roll towards your wild thing. So rolling onto the outer edge of your left foot carefully. Lift your right hand off the floor. Keep your right leg hovering off the mat, then carefully releasing your toes down as close to your left hand as you can. Lift through the chest, reach into the fingertips, lift a little bit more. Find your balance here. Exhale back to your three-legged downward facing dog, nice and slow. Reach into your toes, lifting up, reaching up. Inhale. Exhale, bend the knee, step your right foot forwards. Let's come back to that low lunge position. Bring your left knee down, untuck the toes, find your fingertips on the floor, find your balance. Bring your palms to face forwards. Inhale to reach the arms up and back as you lift through the chest, creating that back bend here, bringing the palms together back behind you as far as you can. Interlace the fingers, reach into the index fingers, open through the chest, the shoulders, a little bit more, reach back a little bit more, sink through the hip. Now carefully release your fingers and reach your arms, your fingertips down towards the mat. Maybe they touch. Stay here, find your back bend, open through the chest, use your feet, your legs for balance. Nice deep breath in. As you exhale, sweep your fingertips forwards, pull your right hip back, half split. And breathe, nice big exhales. Inhale, bend into your right knee, press your palms, tuck your toes under the back, lift your left knee off the floor. Find your balance, reach your arms back, lift through the chest, then reach your arms all the way up. Palms are facing forwards, bend into the elbows, pull your elbows all the way down and back. Then reach your arms behind you this time, interlace your fingers again at the back, reaching your index fingers towards the floor. Stay in this back bend. Carefully come back up through center and reach your arms up and exhale to your warrior two. Turning your toes out at the back as you bring your back heel down. Strong in your stance. Bring your left palm to face forwards, reach it all the way to the top, palms together. Then pull your left hand towards you, bending into the elbow, reach your right arm out, big inhale. Stay reverse warrior. Release your left hand down towards your leg. Maybe it touches the leg here. Open through the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Triangle pose. Take your time. Straighten your right leg. Right arm down. Left arm up. Nice big wingspan through the arms. Option to catch your right big toe here. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, rotate your chest towards the floor, pyramid pose. Pull your right hip back one more time. Stretch for the back of your right leg. Let's bend into the right knee. Land your left knee down, untuck your toes at the back again. Coming back to your low lunge position as we move towards our pig pose. Left hand is down on the mat, reach your right arm forwards in front of you. Nice big inhale, semicircle your arm all the way up and back behind, hold. Now lift your left foot off the floor, bringing your hand to your foot. Then exhale your heel towards your hip, feeling that stretch in the front of your left leg. Carefully begin to back off, releasing your foot. And come all the way back through center, bringing both hands off the mat. Both hands rest on your right leg gently. Then rotate over to your left, bring your left hand to your leg. Then lifting your foot up again, bringing your hand to your foot. Carefully sliding your foot all the way towards your elbow, reaching your right arm back towards your left hand, creating a bind through the hands. Perhaps they have each other, and there you have your mermaid bind. It feels really weird for balance sometimes, so if you stumble or fall out like I did, it doesn't matter. You can come back to it again. The important thing to remember is to really focus your gaze, belly button to spine, and really use the strength of your legs here to create that balance. It's all about creating activation in the lower body to create freedom in the upper body. Let's slowly go ahead and carefully release out of your pose. Then for your king pigeon, you're going to bring your left hand to your left foot. Your right fingertips can be on the floor for support. You're going to rotate through your left arm, your left shoulder, then back bend your way towards your left foot. So use your hand to bring your foot towards your head. Wherever you are, take your time. Feel free to pause this and practice that if you want to. Then when you've had enough, let's carefully come out of the pose. Bring your hands to frame your front foot, bring your left knee off the mat, right foot to meet your left, any plank pose. Exhale, take your chaturanga lower down. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Reset, take a moment, and let's repeat everything on the other side. Inhale, sweep your left leg up in your three-legged downward facing dog, nice and high. Exhale, bend your knees, stack your hips left over your right. Now let's carefully, slowly move into a wild thing, rolling onto the outer edge of your left foot. As you release your left hand off the mat, take your time. Then opening your chest, your heart up towards the ceiling. Keep pulling your heel towards your hip, your toes towards your right hand. Then slowly release your toes down onto the mat and bring your left arm up and over. So reaching open through your heart space, pushing the belly button up, finding your balance. Inhale. Exhale, carefully come back to your three-legged downward facing dog, left leg high. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, bend the knee in, step your left foot forwards in between your hands, and bring your right knee down onto the mat. Untuck your toes at the back, fingertips on the floor, bring your palms to face forwards. Let's inhale, reach the arms all the way up and back as you open through the chest, the heart space, finding your back bend here. Beautiful job. Bring the palms together. Interlace through the fingers, reach back a little bit more, sink through the hips a little bit more. Nice deep breath in, lengthen those arms, open the shoulders, then exhale, release the fingers, bring your hands down onto the floor, stay in your back bend. Use the added support of the hands to create an even deeper stretch here, a deeper back bend. Exhale, slide your fingertips forwards as you come up, pull your left hip back, half split as you straighten that left leg. Hold, nice big exhales, back of your left leg. Bend into your left knee. Tuck your toes under the back, fingertips on the floor, lift your right knee off the mat, reach your arms back, and then reach your arms all the way up, lifting up, bend into the elbows, pull your elbows all the way back and down, creating a back bend again. Reach your arms, your hands back behind you, interlacing the fingers one more time, reaching the index fingers down towards the floor. Beautiful job. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, carefully release your fingers, release your hands, come up, and exhale to your warrior two. Bring your back heel down, turn your toes out to the side, reach into your fingertips, find that strong stance. Right palm faces forward, sweep it all the way over to your left, then pull your right arm back, bending into the elbow, reach your left arm up and over. Nice deep breath in, reverse warrior, exhale, hold. Releasing your right hand down towards your back leg, reach up and back a little bit more, nice deep breath in again. Exhale, take your time. Let's move into a triangle pose. As you begin to straighten your left leg, reach your left arm down, right arm up, big wingspan. Option to catch your left big toe. Pinning down through the outer edges of your feet and your big toes, keeping your legs strong, rotating through your thoracic spine, up towards the ceiling, reaching through the fingertips at the top. Breathe in, hold. Exhale, rotate your chest towards the floor. And let's move into a long pyramid pose, pulling that left hip back this time. Big stretch for the back of your left leg. Bend your left knee carefully. Land your right knee back down onto the mat and untuck at the back. Keeping your right hand down onto the mat this time, let's reach the left arm forwards out in front. Then big inhale, semicircle your arm all the way back behind and hold, rotating the chest open. Lift your right foot off the floor, bring your left hand to your foot, creating a bind. Readjust if you need to, then exhale your heel towards your hip, stretch for the front of your right leg here. Keep the rotation through the upper spine. Beautiful job. Carefully let go of your foot. Come back through center, so come back to face forwards, releasing both hands off the mat, place them on your left leg, reset. Then rotate over to your right, bringing your right hand over to your right leg. Lift your foot up again, bringing your right hand to your right foot this time, then sliding your foot all the way to your elbow, Bring your left arm up and back, bringing your hands together in your mermaid bind. Remember, really strong in your legs, belly button to spine, gaze is strong. Create that activation through the body. Slowly release your bind. Bring your right hand to your right foot again. Left hand on the floor, fingertips on the floor for support. As you rotate through the arm, the shoulder, leaning into your back bend, using your hand on your foot to bring your foot towards your head. Take inhales to lengthen and exhale to sink through the hips. Reach open through the heart a little bit more. When you have had enough, carefully take your time, come back out of your pose slowly. Then press your palms, curl your toes under the back, lift your right knee off the floor. Left foot to meet your right, any plank pose. Exhale, take your chaturanga. Inhale to your back bend, upward facing dog. Shoulders back and down. And exhale to your downward facing dog. Beautiful job. Inhale, come up high onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look ahead. Inhale to step, walk, float or jump, top of your mat. Find your half lift, your flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, sweep your arms up, come up, bring your palms together at the top. Exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Feet together at the top of your mat. You can shake your legs out if you need to. Nice deep breath in, reach the arms, bend the knees, sink through the hips, chair pose, hold belly button to spine. Find energy and activation in this pose. Bend into the elbows, grabbing opposite elbow with opposite hand. Then imagine that you are lifting your elbows, your arms out of their shoulder sockets, almost lengthening, and then reaching your arms back, opening through the shoulders. Deep breath in. Exhale, slowly begin to back off. Reach the arms, lift up onto the balls of your feet. Reaching your arms slightly forwards in front of you. Exhale, slowly lower your hips down towards your heels. Take your time. Then bring your heels down onto the mat, bring your hips down onto the mat, and lay yourself down onto the mat as seamlessly as you can, keeping the knees bent, feet flat on the floor. Arms down by your body, palms are facing up, shoulders are relaxed down. Press into your feet, lift up through the hips, the spine, coming up into your bridge position. Then exhale, come back down. Releasing the spine one vertebra at a time. Let's repeat that. Exhale, lift bottom to top. Inhale, come back down, top to bottom, articulating through the spine. This should feel really good for the back body and the spine after all the back bending movements that we did. Hold this next one at the top. Let's bring the hands underneath, interlacing the fingers, then lifting the chest up even higher towards the chin. Make sure your neck is comfortable. Options to stay here or any other bridge position, or option to take a full wheel pose here if you prefer. Bringing your hands by your head, fingers facing the shoulders, then pressing into the mat as you lift up through your chest. Lift up through the shoulders. And let's begin to rock forwards and backwards here, so creating an even more of a sense of opening through those shoulders and through the chest here. If you are comfortable in a wheel pose, this is a really good posture to open the shoulders especially. See if you can bring the shoulders over the wrists and practice any other variation of a wheel pose if you want to. Then when you have had enough, come back down nice and slow, releasing your spine down and hugging your knees in towards your chest. Have a little rock side to side here. Notice all sensations in your body, your breath. Bring your arms wide open, bring both your legs over to the right and look over to your left, finding your twist. Bring your legs back through the middle and then over to your left, as you look over to your right, finding your twist on this side. Come back through center one more time, releasing your feet down onto the mat with your knees bent. Bring your arms up to the ceiling, hug and hold your knees in one more time. Curl your head, neck, and shoulders off the floor, bringing yourself into a nice tight. Begin to rock back and forth, creating a bit of momentum. Then when you are ready, coming up into a cross-leg position, press your palms, jump back, take your chaturanga, or take it one step at a time. Inhale to your upward facing dog. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Inhale, come up high onto your toes. Exhale, bend your knees, look long. Inhale to jump through to a seated position, finding your boat pose at the top. Stay here, or you have the option to bring your peace fingers around your big toes for your boat pose. Really using the strength of your core and your fingers around your big toes to create a balance between strength and balance. Breathe. Carefully bend into the knees, let go of your toes if you have them. Then bring the soles of your feet together with your knees open out to the sides. And flutter the knees. You have the option to stay here, or if you want to, you can fold over your legs, bringing your hands around your feet. Nice big inhale and exhale to fold over as you think about letting your knees open out further, falling towards the floor using gravity. Feeling a really nice stretch through the hips, the back body as well. Try to keep your neck relaxed and comfortable. Slowly begin to make your way back up. Then stretch your legs out long, shake your legs out if you need to. Then shuffle yourself towards the front of your mat and carefully come to lie on your back and hug your knees in. Then straighten your legs up towards the ceiling. Bring your arms up towards the ceiling, relax your shoulders down, and let's rotate around the ankle joints and the wrists. So just rolling around at the wrist with your hands and with your feet around your ankles, and then reversing the direction of your circles. Notice your back against the mat, your tailbone all the way up towards your shoulders and the back of your head. Then bring your arms wide open, palms facing down, and use your next exhale to slowly lower your legs over to the left. Legs are squeezed together, they won't touch the floor. Inhale, slowly bring them back up through the middle, and exhale over to the right. Beautiful job. Inhale, come all the way back up through center. Stay here. Bring your right hand over to your right big toe. Bring your left leg long along the mat. Left arm down by your side. Bring your leg a little bit closer to you, feeling a stretch to the back of your leg. And then exhale your right leg over out to the side. I would like to encourage you here to keep a soft bend or a big bend in your right knee. Keep your left hip down on the mat so your hips are square to the ceiling. We're going to focus here on creating a sense of relaxation while stretching the body rather than having a sense of effort and work in the body. So let gravity be your friend here. Keep your eyes closed and create a sense of calm. Bring your leg back up. Inhale, keep your knee nice and bent. As you exhale your leg over to your left, coming into your spine twist. As you turn your head over to your right, left shoulder back and down. Option to place your left hand gently on your right leg. Let's go ahead and bend the left knee, bringing your left foot towards your bum, bringing your right hand towards your left foot, and placing your sole of your right foot on your left leg. So creating two triangles or one diamond through the legs. Let's slowly begin to back off, releasing your left leg, then turning back through center as you bring your right leg long and extended on the mat. Bend the left knee in, straighten your left leg up towards the ceiling, bringing your left three-piece fingers around your left big toe. Creating a sense of relaxation through the backs of your shoulders and in your leg. Exhale your left leg out over to the left. Keep your back of your right shoulder down. You can look over to your right. And you can keep a bend in that left knee or softness in the left knee again to promote that sense of effortlessness, relaxation. a sense of being supported by gravity, by the earth. Beautiful job. Keeping your hips square to the ceiling. Carefully return your left leg back through the middle, bending into the knee, and bringing your left leg all the way over to your right as you turn your head over to the left. Grounding down through the backs of your shoulders, right hand resting gently on your left leg. Nice and slowly bend into your right knee, bringing your foot towards your bum, bringing your left hand over to your foot, and then placing the left sole of your foot just on your right leg. Hold and breathe. Notice how you feel on this side. And beautiful job. Let's carefully, slowly begin to back off, straightening your right leg, rolling back onto your back body, lengthening your left leg as well. And let's prepare for our relaxation for our Savasana. Staying in this position, bringing your arms out by your sides, palms are facing up. Wiggle of the toes, the fingers, tucking the chin slightly in towards the chest. Notice your back body being really supported by the earth beneath. Let the sense of calm and relaxation take over your entire body as you begin to let go of your breath and soften all the muscles in your face. Stay here for as long as you want to. Whenever you are ready, take a nice full body stretch and carefully make your way up to a seated position. Keep your eyes closed for the moment if you can. Notice how you feel in your body and your mind. Bring your palms together just at your heart center. And let's take this time to think about one thing that we are truly grateful for in this moment. And when you have finished, option to come to bow your head. And carefully making your way back up and gently blinking your eyes open. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. I really hope you enjoyed that flow. If you would like to see more from me, please remember to like this video and subscribe to my channel. And perhaps you would like to share this video with a friend or a family member who you may think might enjoy it as well. As always, I am sending you all my love, wishing you a beautiful rest of your week, and I will see you next time. Bye!